What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I'm joined by Nick and Pat, and today we are going to be talking about our tips and tricks for Ghost Recon Wildlands. So we're going to try and do just like the Horizon video that you guys actually really liked a lot. We're going to do just the tips and tricks that we feel are not common, the ones that you'd actually miss out on. And again, some of you may know these things. These are not like guaranteed that everybody doesn't know them, but this is just what we feel people could miss. So we have a list. We're going to go through it. You're going to hear the best of them. So Nick, what tip or trick do you got first?
It's Ghost Recon, so it's kind of meant to be a stealth game and use a suppressor a lot, but make sure that if stealth fails and you end up in an open firefight, take off that suppressor, because it does make every gun that you have it equipped on do less damage.
Right, and that's something that you could commonly forget, and then you could be outgunned in just a normal fight.
It changes like from taking one shot, sometimes two to kill someone, to taking three minimum when I have the suppressor equipped.
And it kind of goes into a larger tip or trick. Is when, I mean, this map is very, very big. There are a lot of things to do on it. You're going to be driving, and you're going to be passing like a lot of stuff. And obviously, you're not going to want to do like everything you see, but my tip and trick is to do whatever you come across. If you see things to tag, you tag them, because those give you points, which will eventually give you help you with your skill points, which we'll talk about a tip and trick revolving around that. But tagging things, the intel, which could either be interrogating a specific person, or literally it's just a document. We went into it earlier when we were playing. There was just a small little base with rebels, so it's like friendlies. And you could just walk right in there. It's no problem. You don't have to kill anybody. You get the intel, and then it unlocks. You can basically see everything that's in the map. You can see skill points. You can see rebel ops, which obviously upgrade this rebel support with like vehicle drop-off and guns for hire and stuff. So just don't ignore all of the side things going on. It's good to, if it's in your path, why not just go to it, and that way you can see the entire map.
Something with the equipment, guns, or any such things of that nature. If you want something specific, like specifically I wanted a 30-round magazine for my assault rifle, because you don't start with one, you can go into the menu, look at the weapon, and it tells you, search in La Guerra, or whatever. That's a restaurant around here. That's not an actual thing, a province, but it tells you whatever province that it's in, and then you can go and get the information in that specific province. So you don't have to look up video. You don't have to do any of that. The game just tells you right where it is.
In this game, there are microtransactions, like almost every Ubisoft game to ever exist, and you can buy coins and get weapon attachments and weapons themselves early, or XP boosters that work for both you and the rest of your squad. So if you're into that kind of thing and into microtransactions, it's available. Like all Ubisoft games, they kind of have a guard rotation that comes from the Assassin's Creed games. So like those, the guards will change like at dawn and dusk. So if you want to plan your missions accordingly, they'll be easier at those times, because the guards will be switching out and there will be less.
Right.
And that leads into planning a mission. This isn't like most shooters, even though third-person shooters aren't as guilty of this. You can't like run in and gun. If you try to do that, you're probably going to die really fast, especially when you get up to Unilad guys.
Yeah.
So, take your time, use your drone, scout out the place, come up with an entry plan. If you're playing with friends, even better, like, you should all
make
talk
sure
it
you have
over
the
and
right
find out what
weapons
you're gonna
for it too.
Sure.
Make sure you have one. If it's a mission where you have to go loud, because that's just what the mission entails, then make sure you have maybe an LMG or an assault rifle with a grenade launcher or something to help you in that regards. Don't have all stealth weapons, and then you start going up against Unilad and, you know, you're undergunned.
In Wildlands, the map is very, very big. It's one of the biggest open world maps that I've ever been in. So it's nice to know that you can fast travel, but sometimes those specific fast travel points aren't good enough. So it should be known that you can fast travel to your friends in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It can be very helpful if you guys are on the opposite side of the map.
Right.
It's also very helpful if you get stuck.
Okay, so that has been our tips and tricks for Ghost Recon Wildlands. Again, these aren't all of them. These aren't ones that are guaranteed that you don't already know. Maybe you do know some of these, but these are what we feel you should know going into this game. So let us know in the comments below what you think of our tips and tricks, and if you have any of your own, put them down there too to help people out. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Make sure you like this video and share it. And we will see you guys for the next video.